After suffering a heartbreaking loss in last year's Super Bowl, we entered this offseason with one goal in mind: get better. We started things off by picking up the fifth-year option on franchise quarterback Lucas McDonald. That was an absolute no-brainer, now up to a 90 overall X-Factor quarterback. We then jumped into free agency where there was certainly some star power at the top, headlined by Jahmyr Gibbs. We were tempted to throw an offer his way with $127 million in cap space, but no longer being graced by the rookie contract of quarterback Lucas McDonald, because now he'll have a cap hit of upwards of $50 million. So we're looking at more practical options here, which starts with Creed Humphrey, superstar center coming over from the Kansas City Chiefs. We threw a 3-year, $60 million contract offer his way, bidding against the likes of the Giants, Browns, Colts. We now shifted our focus to Terrion Arnold, who is far and away the top cornerback on the market. We lost Max Melton to free agency, so now we're looking for an upgrade, another superstar who would complement Nathan Scruggs, our third-year cornerback now, who was the best DB in the NFC last season. We offered him a 4-year contract at $56 million, but entering free agency, we needed a lot of help along the defensive line. We were hoping for Jalen Carter, but he signed a 3-year, $100 million extension with the Eagles, so Alim McNeill was our second best option, as we did go on to offer him. But after the first phase, we did sign Creed Humphrey, Terrion Arnold, and also Jonathan Grenard to a 1-year deal. And now we get our first look at Creed Humphrey and Terrion Arnold rocking the Snowhawks uniforms, and I think they're pulling it off quite well. And now for some of the other top free agents, we see Jahmyr Gibbs signed with the Carolina Panthers, Brandon Ayuk going to Cleveland, Jack Campbell signing with the Buffalo Bills, Renardo Green going to the Jaguars along with Jerry Jeudy. We then had to revisit the Alim McNeill contract offer, up that a little bit as it was heating up between the Broncos and Colts. Some other top options here: Daron Payne, Vita Vea, Jonathan Allen, as we see Darius Robinson, former Snowhawk, signs with the New England Patriots. McNeill ended up signing with the Denver Broncos, so Jordan Davis, we ended up giving him an offer, but he would go on to sign with the Indianapolis Colts, as we missed out on all of our options there at defensive tackle, so we did have to dig a little bit deeper. But in all, we signed 20 free agents in this class, headlined by Creed Humphrey and Terrion Arnold, as we mostly focused on some role players, some depth guys to bring in and provide some competition. Super Bowl contenders can be built in free agency, but dynasties are built in the draft. And we closed the episode looking ahead to the 2028 NFL draft as we looked over the final mock draft. Our Snowhawks hold 2 first-round picks this year, along with 11 picks in total, 6 of which are in the top 100. Click the link in the description for our NFL draft episode as we continue to construct this roster that can not only make it back to the Super Bowl, but win it this time and win multiple.